Okay, so the meringue that we're going to be making is called a cold meringue or a French meringue or a basic meringue. There's different words for it. Basically, all we're doing is we're taking egg whites and then we're going to whip them up with the granulated sugar, with a little bit of granulated sugar. Now, you want to make sure that you use either fresh egg whites or egg whites that have whipping aid added to it, because if you use pasteurized eggs or pasteurized egg whites, like they come in a carton, they might not whip up all that great. Just keep that in mind. Now, a lot of times bake shops do use pasteurized egg whites, but it has whipping aid in it, which is why they can use egg whites like that and they still whip up. So at home, take your egg whites. Remember, we have 3 egg whites here. Whip it up on like medium-high to high speed. Alright, and once the egg whites start getting frothy, go ahead and slowly add in your granulated sugar according to your recipe. For this one, we have 4 ounces, or half a cup. And let's continue to let it whip up until it reaches soft peaks. Okay, so to check if you have a soft peak meringue, just take your beater out of the egg whites, and it should slightly curl over just like that, but it shouldn't be falling down, and it shouldn't come off the mixer, or the whip attachment. And that's pretty much how to make a cold meringue or a French meringue. I switched to a larger bowl because I know this is going to rise and it's already making a lot of batter. Remember, this makes 8 large Belgian waffles, so this is probably going to make a ton of the smaller waffles that I have. But we're going to take our soft peak meringue and we're just going to fold it in. And this is going to add volume, and it's also going to add a little bit of texture when we finish baking it. And when you fold, just fold in a little bit at a time. What you're doing is you're lightening the base mixture with the meringue, but you're also losing a lot of volume in the meringue. So by adding a little bit at a time, we're losing less and less volume each time because it becomes lighter and lighter, and it won't destroy as many air cells that we created in the meringue.